I'd like to announce the resumption of our public session of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York. We have several resolutions to discuss. I would like to move the first resolution, number 9 on our calendar. Resolved, Karen L. Gould be designated president of Brooklyn College as of August 15th, 2009, at a compensation to be recommended by the Chancellor to the Board, subject to financial ability. Explanation. The search committee, chaired by Trustee Joseph Loda, and following the conclusion of an extensive national search, recommended 4 finalists for the Brooklyn College presidency. The Chancellor is recommending Karen L. Gould as president. Dr. Gould is currently the Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs at California State University, Long Beach. She was previously the Dean of the McMicken College of Arts and Sciences at the University of Cincinnati and Dean of the College of Arts and Letters at Old Dominion University. She holds a PhD in Romance Languages from the University of Oregon and a BA from Occidental College and a Diplôme d'études from the Sorbonne. An internationally known scholar in the field of French-Canadian literature and former editor of the interdisciplinary journal Quebec Studies, Dr. Gould is the author or co-editor of 6 books and more than 50 articles and essays on contemporary Quebec literature, Francophone women writers, and the modern French novel. May I have a second to this resolution?
Second.
Comments or questions? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? The resolution carries. Welcome, President Gould.
Thank you very much.
Would you like to say a few
I
words?
would, if that's all right. Not sure about the timing. Thank you so much. I wanted to thank the Chancellor for his confidence and the trustees for your confidence in me. This is a thrilling opportunity, a wonderful institution. I want to thank Trustee Loda as well and the search committee and all of the Brooklyn College community for being so welcoming during my visit on campus. It is a marvelous place with a rich and wonderful tradition, and I know that together we will chart another decade of excellence. So I want to thank you all for giving me this terrific opportunity.
Thank you very much. Well, if my own days as president are any indication, this will be the rare time when a president was asked to say more, not less. The next resolution, number 10 on our calendar, I'd like to move the following resolution. Resolved that William L. Pollard be designated president of Medgar Evers College as of August 1st, 2009, at a compensation to be recommended by the Chancellor to the Board, subject to financial ability. Explanation. The search committee, chaired by Board of Trustees Vice Chair Philip Barry, and following the conclusion of an extensive national search, recommended 4 finalists for the Medgar Evers College presidency. The Chancellor is recommending William L. Pollard as president. Dr. Pollard was most recently Vice President, Office of Access and Advancement of Public Black Colleges and Universities at the National Association of State Universities and land-grant colleges. Previously, Dr. Pollard was the president of the University of the District of Columbia, the founding dean and dean of the Syracuse University College of Human Services and Health Professions, the dean of the Syracuse University School of Social Work, and the dean and founder of the School of Social Work at Grambling State University. Dr. Pollard holds a PhD in Policy and Planning from the University of Chicago, where his dissertation committee included the great Dr. John Hope Franklin. He holds an MSW from the University of North Carolina and a BA from Shaw University. He has numerous published works to his credit. Dr. Pollard has lectured extensively, and his scholarship is well known on cultural and racial diversity in venues across the country. May I have a second to the resolution?
Second.
Comments or questions? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, abstentions? Congratulations. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you very much. I too want to join my colleague in saying that I am very excited about this opportunity to serve CUNY and Medgar Evers College. I want to express my deep thanks to the Chancellor for recommending me. Special thanks to Philip for chairing the search committee that recommended me also. And I would be remiss if I did not say as well, thanks to the students and the faculty at Medgar Evers College who spent a considerable amount of time helping me to get oriented and to raise the kind of questions that helped me to think through what we had before us. And of course, I couldn't leave without thanking Edison Jackson for leaving the institution in the shape that it is now in, allowing me to continue on this path. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I'd like now to recognize Trustee Peter Pantaleo.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I have a resolution number 11. It's a resolution of appreciation for President Christoph M. Kimmick. Whereas Dr. Christoph M. Kimmick's distinguished career at CUNY spans 36 years, and whereas his career at CUNY includes his exemplary service as interim chancellor from December 1997 to August 1999, and whereas Dr. Kimmick was named 8th president of Brooklyn College by the Board of Trustees in February 2000, and whereas as president, he quickly implemented a strategic plan with goals of a rejuvenated core curriculum, an influx of new faculty, gains in the quality of students, an expanding electronic campus, new construction, and an improved physical plant. And whereas Dr. Kimmick first came to Brooklyn College in 1973 as an associate professor of history and became chairman of the department in 1980, where he helped to revise the history curriculum and mold elements of Brooklyn College's core curriculum. And whereas Dr. Kimmick served Brooklyn College as an associate provost from 1984 to 1988, and as provost from 1988 to 1997, and whereas Dr. Kimmick is the author of several books on German foreign policy and many articles on German history, and has received many distinguished honors throughout his career, including the Republic of Hungary's Order of Merit, Commander's Cross, and the Yigal Allon Award for Excellence by the American Friends of the Open University of Israel, now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York expresses its heartfelt appreciation to Dr. Christoph Kimmick for his exemplary dedication and distinguished service to both Brooklyn College and the City University of New York.
Thank you. I'll second it. Let's adopt it by acclamation.
Thank you very much for those generous words, and thank you earlier for the honor that you do me by putting my name on what is surely the most beautiful reading room in the Brooklyn College Library. Under the circumstances, brevity is probably the best course to take. It has been enormously rewarding, both personally and professionally, to serve as president of Brooklyn College in a decade that saw such reinvigorating change at the university. And it has been no less rewarding to have had the opportunity to work with, to learn from the stellar colleagues sitting around this table, and of course, the faculty, the students that are the pride of the university. So I am grateful, and I leave with inestimably good memories.
Thank you, Christoph. I'd like to recognize now Trustee Vice Chairman Philip Barry.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to read for the body a resolution of appreciation for number 12 for President Edison O. Jackson. Whereas Dr. Edison O. Jackson was named president of Medgar Evers College in 1989 by the Board of Trustees, and whereas during Dr. Jackson's 20 years of distinguished leadership of Medgar Evers College, he advocated for an extensive capital campaign for the college that resulted in new construction, including the completed School of Business and Student Services building and the soon-to-be-completed academic complex. And whereas, since 1989, student enrollment has increased over 71% at Medgar Evers College, a record increase at the university, and student performance has improved well, with pass rates on education and nursing licensure exams reaching 95% and 100% respectively. And whereas Dr. Jackson created and led the development of the Black Male Initiative, a program that is strongly supported by the board and which reflects Dr. Jackson's deep concern for the plight of young African Americans. And whereas Dr. Jackson is a nationally prominent educator, community activist, and writer on issues of particular concern about the education of minority students. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York expresses its heartfelt appreciation to Dr. Edison O. Jackson for his exemplary dedication and distinguished service as president of Medgar Evers College.
Let's adopt by acclamation. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the business of this public meeting of the Board of Trustees of the City University of New York. This is our last meeting of the current academic year. I want to thank all the members of the board for all of their dedicated service to the university over the past year, a year of tremendous accomplishment, I think, on many, many fronts under very difficult circumstances. I hope you get a chance to get some rest over the course of the summer, because I have a feeling that the coming academic year is likely to be about as challenging as anything we've seen to date. So thank you for your service to the university. Have a great summer. This meeting's adjourned.
Congratulations.